Like most of us, Mike Piazza remembers where he was when news of the Twin Tower attacks began to unfold. The team was on the road in Pittsburgh when the rare early morning calls began. After that, like most of us, all he could do was watch the coverage in horror.
Just to watch something like that unfold in real time is just will always be seared in your memory. I don't think you could ever get something like that out of your head.
The team made an emotional return to Shea Stadium as the rubble that had been the Twin Towers continued to burn and smolder. Of course, baseball was the farthest thing from their minds. This was Piazza back then.
It seemed like some sort of sick movie, and then when finally we drove home from Pittsburgh and you saw the skyline, without the World Trade Center, I think is when it really hit home, and I can honestly say there was about 5 minutes of silence on that bus.
And instead of practicing their swings, the team jumped into action as Shea became supply central for the rescue and recovery effort.
It wasn't really scripted at all. It was just everyone tried to do their own thing. Some guys stayed and helped with the supplies, and myself and a couple other guys jumped in some police vans, and we went downtown to help those who were in the recovery effort and visiting some who had survived.
After 10 days of a city and nation's grief and sadness, baseball resumed at Shea, the first sporting event in New York City since the attacks. The team was both ready and a little reluctant.
It gave us a lot of joy, the fact that people were responding so well and that we saw some smiles. And so it was, after a long week and a half or so, it was nice to see that.
But the hit of the night would belong to Mike Piazza, the bottom of the eighth. With one swing, it got even better. When you connected with that ball, did you know?
Yeah, I felt like I squared it up pretty good.
Squared up to send it over the wall in deep center, sending fans in the stadium, many of them first responders and their families, over the moon. A moment to savor for Piazza, but so much more to a city and nation needing a win.
It felt good that everybody was together and everyone was having a good time and cheering, and because I think, I've said this before, is that we just wanted to cheer about something.
And cheer we did, a moment that fans and Piazza will never forget. At Citi Field, Craig Treadway.